The third big thing visible at our crossroads to all of us is, of course, the environmental devastation we are creating. We are really the first generation that has understood what industrialization did to this planet. We can see and project the devastation that threatens all life if we don't take control now. But like the atomic bomb, I have to confess, I see no evidence that we collectively, as people, have the wisdom to handle the kind of power that AI and genetic engineering will give us. We aren't even handling the problem of climate change very well. Oh, we have summits and global forums and all the politicians get together and shake hands and have lunches. But we all know this is a smokescreen for doing nothing because we don't know what to do. The biologist E.O. Wilson assures us that within groups, selfish individuals will always win over altruistic ones. And this seems to me quite a well-demonstrated hypothesis. So why do I feel that Bharat needs to take leadership now? Why must Bharat become the Jagat Guru? And why does it matter to the rest of us? Principally, because what is not going to guide us through this is technology. We always do that. We go, yeah, I know technology got us into this, but it'll be the thing that gets us out of it. The thing that gets us out of this cannot be the thing that redeems us. It cannot. The only thing that will get us out of this mess that we are in is something that no machine has, a spiritual content. Our spiritual content, which we organized into our religions, and primarily the Sanatana Dharma, which has its home, its source in Bharat, is what has the power to redeem us. And I'm going to digress here just a minute. When I mention Hinduism, especially if I'm in a room with my Hindu friends, one of them, usually one who's only known me for a short while, will say, Swamiji, but Hinduism is not really a religion. It's a way of life. A couple of years ago, Pandit Satishji and I found ourselves on the same side resisting a takeover of yoga. And I went into a meeting and there was a woman with some quasi-government organization, and she hastily assured me she'd come from the Indian embassy and they'd assured her Hinduism was not a religion, it was a way of life. The Indian embassy. I wish every religion was a way of life. Just really come with me 1 minute. Think to yourself, just use your imagination and imagine what kind of world we would have now if Christians had taken seriously Christ's injunction of do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We would be in a very different world. Bharat would be in a different place. Every religion should be the way of life we adopt. But that doesn't take it out of the realm of religion. That's what religion is. And now the latest one that I keep hearing, especially from people much younger than myself, mind you, almost everybody I know is younger than myself. But the latest one I keep hearing is, no, Swamiji, it's not really a religion. Hinduism is a science. Certainly many of our yoga practices known as Adhyatma Vidya, the inner knowledge or the inner science. But is this naming of our methodology as a science because we feel that science validates in our age and religion doesn't? Why doesn't religion offer the same validation? It should. The Western academic approach is now to lay claim to Bharat scriptures and texts and interpret them in its own light. The danger of this is that it is an interpretation of our religion that undermines the basic unity of Hinduism. So the counterattack, in our counterattack, we're calling our religion a science. And we honestly feel we're elevating it, and what we're doing is reducing it. Nothing that seeks transcendence in the modern usage of the word can be called a science.